Hello YouTube and the tribe of the Hollow Realm. Uh, this is entry for the Alphabet of Awesome Movies 2. This is the letter Y. And obviously if anyone has watched these videos, missing someone. Teresa this was a kind of a tough one. The letter was Y, selected by Tattoo Dorman, and he selected Yarn, which is an incredible or unbelievable tale. Now, not sure how to take that one, because it could mean, is it that there's a yarn within the movie, or if the movie is like a yarn, like Never-Ending Story or something like that. So I kind of took it like it had to appear in the movie. And forgive me for not having them here. I'm just too tired to go get them. But a couple that I want to give nods to. One would be the first Pirates of the Caribbean. And the scene that I'm speaking of in particular is there's one point where Captain Jack Sparrow is talking to two of the guards that are guarding the ships, and they start asking him questions, and he's answering them in some kind of cockamamie way, and then it cuts to another scene. The next thing you know, you come back to this scene, and he's talking to them, and he just ends with, "And then they made me their king." Who knows what type of story he just told them, because they were just kind of staring at him and didn't know what to make of him. Next honorable mention would go to The Adventures of Baron Munchausen by Terry Gilliam. Real big fan of Gilliam's films, always enjoyed them. Respect the guy for being an outside the industry type of filmmaker. And of course, in The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, he's telling this girl these fantastic stories that of his adventures as a younger man, and it's just this really far out fairy tale, it seems. But my final nomination would be Big Fish. Now that is a story that's got a lot of tall tales, and of course that is Albert Finney's character, who likes to tell people these stories about himself growing up, and ranging from meeting a giant to tracking down all of the, I don't know, I think it was daffodils or something like that, or that he brought in to woo his future wife, and his stories become so outlandish and ridiculous, he just embarrasses his son to the point that they become estranged from each other until the father becomes ill and the son comes home. And it has a really unique, really nice, touching twist of an end to it that kind of makes you wonder about where those stories came from. So I would say that is my number one pick for Y, for Yarn. Teresa just had a little too difficulty of figuring out one that she could recall seeing, so she decided to sit this one out. But I guarantee you, she will be back for the final letter Z, which is going back to the creator himself, Dyslexic Nick. He's the one that, this is his baby, and so it aptly ends with him. So we're going to be going on week 26 of this thing here. So thank you very much. It's been a blast. One more.